Hi, friends. Dr. Nancy Trimble here, putting the power and knowledge of your health back in your hands. So this is a video about trends and headlines. And I want to show you something. I'm going to screen share right now. And I want you to see this search I did. This is an internet search. And what I was looking up is what's going on in Israel because they have a surge of confirmed cases. And I am speaking to you at the very end of August 2021. So we have a surge in cases of COVID-19. What's fascinating about Israel is that their vaccinations are amongst the highest in the world per countries. Um, Close to 80% of the population has been vaccinated. And let's see if I can find that stat for you. I'm not sure if I can. But close to 80% of their population over the age of 12 have been vaccinated. And here's the interesting thing that I found. When I looked up this internet search, I learned that 59% of those hospitalized currently with COVID, and that's in this article here from sciencemag.com, 59% of those vaccinated or those hospitalized have been vaccinated. So that's like greater than random chance. Random chance would be 50-50, and that's excluding everything like age and previous condition. So it's greater than the random chance. And here's my question for you. This is the way I think. So if if the increased rate of vaccination, and if you see right here, this is a timeline of March 2020 through current, and it shows the first vaccinations, it looks like around the first of the year 2021, and the incidence of their COVID cases still spiked higher in winter of 2021, and then started to come down, and they had their 50% vaccination rate as we were diving down in cases, and they actually went to near zero in May. So then the Delta variant was identified. And I'm just a crazy chiropractor, but what I start to think about is, okay, with if we're trying to defeat a foe, which is a microbe that can mutate in a moment in response to a threat to its life, like we're trying to kill off the virus or eliminate it from the human population, and it mutates in response to something, like in this case, my question mark is it mutating in response to the vaccine? Just a question, just a question. My other question is Israel has been very, very dominant in the world picture with getting their people vaccinated. And then they had this huge spike, and they're having another huge spike. So doing more of the same thing that maybe didn't work so good, like doing a third shot, doing more of the same thing that didn't quite work, will we have a different outcome? Just a question. I'm just asking. And this is balanced out with my underlying thought is, what about the natural immunity? Can we see some stats? Are we following people that have not been vaccinated, or maybe that have already gotten COVID? What's their outcome? Luckily, United Kingdom is just starting a study right now. They're hoping to get 8,000 people a day, I think, to sign up for this study, so they can track this kind of thing, fingers crossed. And the other thing that I wonder about is the treatments that are out there, like monoclonal antibodies, which have been around for, I think, almost a year now. Well, been around for years and years, been used way prior to the COVID-19 scenario. There's the hydroxychloroquine, there's an ivermectin, there's the the hydrogen peroxide. There's all these other treatments. Why are we completely ignoring that? Or why isn't that a standard of care when we see that there's positive things happening with that? And then with the vaccine, we have a spike and then it comes down. We institute the vaccine at this point as the numbers are already coming down. And then we have a spike again. So doing more of the same thing. What is that going to do? Just my question. So I hope you keep questioning and keep looking for your own truths. So I'm here and just formulating my own personal questions, and maybe we'll get this sorted out. So remember, turn off the news. I was going to show you these these headlines that when I saw this 59% of those hospitalized actually had already received the vaccine. But if you look at these headlines, like this one is from Reddit, Israel finds COVID-19 booster vaccine booster significantly lowers infection risk. Okay, how did they know that? When did they implement the booster? They've just really been starting that. Vaccine booster significantly lowers. Again, that was copied by Yahoo, Reuters. Israel's COVID-19 vaccine booster shows signs of taming COVID-19. But they're completely ignoring the facts that 59% of those people hospitalized have been vaccinated, more than half. Question marks. So as always, be well, turn off the news and go hug your neighbor. Bye for now.